All right, today we are doing some ArchTitus Resurrected. We're basically going back to Arch for probably some gaming. I always like bouncing between Arch and Debian. This time around, I think we're going to take some of the home folder, as I was kind of cleaning up some of the home folder anyways, which will keep a lot of the settings and other stuff we have. Also just kind of designing everything probably in like a BTRFS format, just so we have snapshotting a little bit better. And yeah, I think that's kind of what the plan of attack is I think setting up everything with BTRFS and Arch Linux. That should be pretty good. Right now we're having problems with corruption in Baldur's Gate. We tried, this is XFS, which I think is problematic, especially since it's now depreciated. And then also just ext4, and that's still not problems. Maybe it's something with Debian's package. I don't know. Either way. And we tried Flatpak too. Still no go from last stream, so this stream, gaming all the way. You should really try using Alpine as a base. You know, Tuppy, I honestly, I don't know about Alpine. There's certain things about Alpine. I really just don't like the APK package manager for a daily driver for using it as a desktop. I mean, same issues go with like Gen 2. I was like, how hard do I really want my life to be? It's not to say you can't do these things, but should you? That's the question. And I would say probably not. Now, having said that, I get the appeal of Alpine. And that's where like something like Artix would probably come in, like an Artix Linux. I would consider this. And we can look at it. You know, I don't think I've ever used it. We can actually download it right now. Artix Linux. Because Alpine uses OpenRC, I believe. And this is Arch Linux spin with no systemd. It just uses OpenRC. So we could actually use this type of setup if we wanted to go that route to where we don't have the bloat from systemd. Do we want to do that though? I mean, maybe that could be fun. It's been so long since I used OpenRC. I've used it on occasion, but I'm always looking up the syntax. So me using systemd for the past like 3 years, something like that. I think I still had something like Ubuntu 16s that were using, I don't think that was an OpenRC. I think it was like initd, right? I can't remember. I just remember going into the initd folder in etc and putting stuff there. It might have been OpenRC now that I think about it. Or was it runit? I can't remember which one it was before they switched to systemd. But yeah, it'd be fun. Let's see, what does this look like? So there's a Gremlins repository, a Goblins repository, System Goblins, World Goblins, and Galaxy repository, all merging into World. I don't know what any of that means, but I kind of like the... I always used Ewok whenever I was coding. That was like my, you know, Ewok from Star Wars. I loved putting variables as Ewok. Ewok 1, Ewok 2, Ewok 42. It's just terrible practice. But, you know. Oh, anyways, yeah, I think I kind of want to try it. Just kind of want to. Don't join the haters. Nix and Flatpak are packaged in APK. Ooh. Tuppy, that's, yeah, Nix and Flatpak cover like 90% of the packages. Tempting. Very tempting. Yeah, immutable distros, I think, you know, Okta, I would typically have discounted immutable distros, especially like last year or something. But as I've used the Steam Deck, which is an immutable Arch distro, damn, it's so solid. Like, man, it's, I hate to say this because I love the tinkering aspect of Linux, and immutable kind of takes away a little bit of that. But it's so stable. It is so stable. And immutable distros might be the future of Linux for desktop Linux, you know, because I see what Steam has done with SteamOS, and it is so damn good, and it's probably the best user experience anyone can get in Linux. I mean, damn. I really hate saying that, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, it's really good. Hypertux, thanks for the tier 1, man. Stream looks good today. I can actually see the text. Yeah, I was streaming from Wi-Fi for a while there. Ugh, so I'm back in the studio. We're good. This whole week's been back to the studio, trying to get everything back in line with everything. Universal Blue looks really interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of Universal Blue. I might look at that. Yeah, OpenSUSE Micro OS. Okay, let's look at Universal Blue and Micro OS. I don't think I've used or heard of either one. So we got the traditional Arctics with non-system D. Universal Blue. It's based on Fedora. I'm out. Screw Fedora. What else we got? OpenSUSE Micro OS. Let's see what we got here. All right, designed to host container workloads, automate administration and patching. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, anything based on a Rail-based code these days, just a non-starter. Won't cover it, won't use it. Just, I'm staying away from as far away from Red Hat forever. I'm done with them. I'm writing them off. They're dead to me. So, bye on that whole branch. The whole Rail branch is just poison at this point. I'm out. OpenSUSE is actually, wouldn't OpenSUSE, like the very first SUSE, which is what is it? Enterprise Linux. I know the OpenSUSE Foundation or the SUSE Foundation runs it. Slackware, right? Was their first image off Slackware? I can't remember. Yeah. But anyways, I think that actually I have, was it Linux distribution? Oh, let's see. This looks like it. Give me that. There we go, Wikipedia. What was it? Okay, so here's Slackware. Yeah, SUSE initially forked off Slackware, right? But then I think they did their own thing, if I remember correctly. Slackware is still going. I think it's one of the oldest distros out on the market. I've never really used Slackware. Got all the Debian stuff. Red Hat. Jerks. Okay, so then SUSE Linux pulled up here, switched to OpenSUSE, and then they also run the supported version with SUSE Linux Enterprise Desktop. So if we look at that, that's still going, right? It's only got a couple forks off OpenSUSE. I would just use OpenSUSE though, if that were the case. So it's its own thing. But yes, I think that I do remember correctly, like the very first iterations of it, SUSE down here, which I don't even know if that's the same thing, but I want to say it was a fork of Slackware, and they're like, no, we're going to go do our own thing. And then I think they grabbed this. It was originally Jurix, and then they forked it and then changed it. But not 100% on that. It's before my time. Okay, it's the oldest surviving IRC. So this is the enterprise version of SLED. Okay. Or SLES for, okay. There we go. Thank you for the background there, Okta. Because, yeah, I was wondering on that. But, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. So, I mean, SUSE's never treated me wrong. And I actually like Yast and Zipper from the times I've used SUSE. So I'm not opposed from it. Let's keep looking at Micro OS, though. Designed to host container workloads and automate administration patching. Install OpenSUSE Micro to get a quick, small environment for deploying containers. And other workload. Man, this seems like I immediately regret doing this. For a daily driver. Micro OS is an immutable OS. Rollback is simple. No changes to disk. Rollback to an old BTRFS snapshot. I mean, it's interesting. No new package formats needed. Just use the old RPMs. I mean, when did this come out? Does anybody know? Yeah. Let's see. Storage. I think we'll just download it. Let's try it. I'm gonna just grab the 64-bit image of it. Let's see. Looks to be about 4 gigs for the DVD snapshot of Micro OS. Let's give it a whirl, right? Do you recommend NixOS to daily drive? Not so much, Cube. Like NixOS is more for like enterprise and deploying a bunch of systems. That said, I did daily drive it for a bit, and it worked out pretty good. Pretty good. Click on the link, Okta. CTT store already exists. Yeah. I did it as a gag, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's just go ahead and toss up a store there. So, yeah. Checkmate. Oh, man. Bard I've been trying to use. So I think I've tried to use it for some scripts and stuff. It always was like completely stupid. Like Bard is right now, there is no import module for these types of settings, and it just keeps giving me erroneous things. Google Bard's pretty bad. GPT's a bit better from those two. I always go on a rant on every live stream about it, but I still try to use them because people are like, they're gonna take over, and I'm like, I don't think so. I think Bard is eventually available in my country. Trust me, right now Bard is probably, you should be thankful you don't have Bard. I have yet to get a good answer from Bard. I've even fed it a bunch of like back and forth, like, hey, that's not a module. Hey, this syntax is actually .NET in C#, not PowerShell. Like, it's made some pretty egregious errors to where I'm like, Bard's kind of dumb. Oh crap, that's right. You guys remember? Oh, you reminded me. I think chat. I got accepted into Copilot chat. What did I put? Copilot chat. Yeah. I finally got accepted into here, and you got to use VS Code. Oh, okay. But I did get accepted, so now I can actually get in there, and I have a. They give me Copilot and GitHub because I have over like 10,000 stars, I think, or I have a lot of repos that people use from a lot of my public code. So, oh gosh, that's going to be next week's stream is going to be Copilot chat for sure. But man, that's going to be fun. Hue is what I used for years. Now I forgot how to use Plus, many of the great free themes. Yeah, it's kind of amazing. And a lot of the themes are super customizable too. Well, I think with the amount of data, it makes it kind of dumber. And then I think they feel like they rushed it out. So far, GPT is still a lot better than Bard. In every instance I've tried. Even 3.5 is better than Bard. Now, trying Copilot Chat, next week's stream when we jump back into Windows, I think we'll give that a whirl. Copilot Chat will be fun to mess with. Oh, man. All right, well, let's start installing this. What do we want to do? I wanted to try MicroOS. I don't know. I think we'd take a poll. What are we gonna do today? We either pick Artix Linux Systemd free. We do MicroOS, which is based on SUSE. It's immutable. I think that's kind of interesting. Or we just do Arch and start setting up resurrecting the ArchTitus project. I'm gonna let y'all choose. Let's go, because whatever we choose, it's gonna take me a little bit. So, oh wait, not edit stream. Oh, it streams fresh ArchInstall, but still, here we go. Let's go poll, and which distro are we installing? I'm probably gonna end up regretting asking you guys this. Bunch of trolls. MicroOS and Artix. Here we go. What are we doing today? So last time, why I say this is because last time we did this, guys, y'all had me use XFS as a file system, and I swear that's where a lot of my woes have come from on this gaming setup I've got on Debian. I'm not gonna blame Debian. It's XFS. It really is. It really is. No. I'm never done with Debian 12. Debian 12 is like my jam. If I only had one distro to choose for the rest of my life, it'd be Debian. So Debian's always got a spot in my heart. Just sometimes I'm like, I want to try something new. So that's my thoughts. How are we doing? How are we doing on the voting? Ooh, I love you guys. You're the best. Choose an Arch. Man, Arctics. I thought Arctics would get a little bit for more. Not very many System D haters in the crowd. I've scared away all the neckbeards. Have you heard of Bedrock Linux? I got a funny story about Bedrock Linux, actually. You're gonna love this. For Bedrock Linux, I was starting the channel, and when I first started YouTube, you had to make a lot of videos. So I just promised myself I was gonna make a video every single day for 365 days. So I'd work my 9 to 5, come home, spend time with the family, eat dinner, and then around 10 o'clock when everybody went to sleep, I would stay up, script, and well, I wouldn't really script, I'd bullet point a video, record it, edit it, publish it, or schedule the publish for the next morning. So sometimes I would get off at 1 a.m., sometimes it would be 3 a.m., and then I wake up at 7 a.m. and rinse and repeat every single day. If I went out and got drunk that night, I'd come back home, still do it. So I did that for that many times. I don't know what was going on the night I made the Bedrock Linux video, but things did not go well. Now, most people that make Bedrock Linux videos on YouTube would just, like a sane person, install it on a VM and test it. I did not do that. I said, well, this Bedrock Linux thing looks good. I'm gonna install it on my main machine. If you're not familiar, Bedrock Linux is basically a culmination of a whole bunch of different package managers. So you got some Arch, you got some Debian, you got all these things, and it can coexist on the same system. Talk about a terrible idea. But to put it on a production machine in something and never used it before in your life is just complete madness. So obviously I was a little sleep deprived when I made this decision. It's like asking Twitch chat what you're gonna do. But Twitch chat comes through with Arch. Thank you, Twitch chat. You've been kind today. And I did it. I made a terrible video, basically just skewering the project because it just bombed out on me because, well, I tried to use it as a daily driver with all that going on, and it was back in like its fourth iteration. I think it was like 0.4. Like, it was a pretty new project because I tried it, I think, in like 2018, maybe 2019, and I made a video. That video did well, even though it was a terrible video. And the lead developer contacted me via email, and he said, hey, your video has a lot of factual inaccuracies. Completely true. He laid them out for me, and I was like, yeah, I screwed up there. Yeah, I screwed up here, but it showed that. And he said, I have a problem. Now that your videos exist and you Google Bedrock Linux, the only thing that ever shows up is the Bedrock disaster. Bedrock Linux, just with a dumpster fire thumbnail in the background of me like, clickbaiting whatever face. And everyone clicked that and no one would try his project. And I was like, I'm sorry, bro. It wasn't meant to be malicious about your project. These were just my honest first impressions and me trying it out and just completely destroying my system. So I deleted the video. I think it was actually 2 videos. I think I deleted 2 videos, and I haven't touched Bedrock since. So that was the thing, but they did well. I think I got like 100K views or something on it, and back then that was like a ton of views for me. So it hurt, but at the same time, I didn't want to disparage open source project. And the Bedrock project is interesting. It's just, don't daily drive it. That's just crazy. So, and it's scary how much power a video can have. I didn't want my videos to influence people not to try it. it would be irresponsible, because a lot of it kind of goes against like why I do this. I want to do this so you learn something or try something new or have fun. I don't want to make just a video that's just entertaining. I want to make a video that makes you go, that's interesting, or make you make a video to laugh at you, and maybe you laugh at me and go, oh, this guy's an idiot doing something. You should do this, but you know, he did do this one thing. That's interesting. I might try that. So that's kind of where I was going. And with the Bedrock video, it was just overly negative, and it did not really jive with my why, so to speak. All right, let's get going. Let's get going with this. We got Arch. Let's download Arch fresh. Thank God you guys chose Arch. Oh man, you don't know how happy y'all have made me today. It was like, oh, please don't choose micro, please. Where are we gonna download from? Probably like, you know, I like DFW LeaseWeb. Right here is a really good Arch mirror. We'll grab the latest ISO, and we'll put this over. Let's go ahead and close this guy out. Close this guy out. We do need to look at what DWM Titus, and kind of what I want to do here as well. We have Nix games. Do we have any? I don't think we have anything in games. I kind of want to just grab like cache and config. No, let's just grab everything. We're just gonna grab it all. Let's go sudo gparted. So I want to make this kind of nice for us. And what do we have? SDA, that's our data directory. Let's make this one our home directory. We're gonna create a new one. We're gonna call this one BTRFS. Oh no, we can't. What's going on with that? Let's just create a new one. GPT, apply. Can we not do a new? Oh, that's strange. You can't make a BTRFS using gparted? Oh, maybe I don't have the BTRFS tools. That doesn't make sense. BTRFS. BTRFS. I imagine that's installed by default, right? Do you plan on avoid breaking your system with AUR by accident? I think we don't even install AUR on this one. We really don't. I feel like that's not good. All right. Huh. Let's check that out again. SDD. New. There's no BTRFS option there. That's interesting. Read the manual. RTFM. Yes. Let's do that. Oh, where'd my chat go? Okay. All right, BTRFS preparation. Alrighty. So we'll do that. We'll just go sudo make fs BTRFS label at home, and then dev SDD. Sounds right. Oh, wait, what? Make fs. But yeah, I think we took out all the chat commands just because people were spamming. Yeah, BTRFS progs must be missing. Oops. Yeah, that's it. I was like, that's why gparted didn't work either. That's okay. I kind of want to make a special label for this anyways, so we'll just do it right here. STD appears make contain a partition label. Oh, just force that over, please. Okay. So we made BTRFS on that, and sudo. Let's check gparted real fast. Make sure that says BTRFS. What does that data partition look like too? gparted's having a gparted's not liking this. Oh well, whatever. Let's take a look at our mount points. We have all that. If we go sudo, oh, I know what I did. I didn't make a partition, guys. I'm an idiot. CG disk dev STD. Will CG disk be able to read it? Oh gosh, I shouldn't have forced it. This is why we read. This is why you read things. Oh man. No. Oh, I totally borked it. Ah. Oh no. Okay, okay. We'll just wipe FS it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's been a while since I used wipe FS, so let's just go sudo wipe fs dev sdd. All right, that was not mounted anywhere, right? No, you can't mount it because there's no partition. It's just like it doesn't know what to do. Ah, damn. Yeah, we didn't brick it. We no. No. we didn't do that. We didn't do that. Well, wouldn't be a Titus stream without something like that. Wipe fs dash help. I think we just do it all. So let's just go sudo wipe fs all force dev sdd. Shoot. Oh, I didn't brick it. Probably not. Oh, be careful. It's fine. See, I told you. It's fine. Ah. All right. So we got that. Let's go. Yeah, that was a close one. I wasn't worried. Not worried in the least. All right. So the reason why we couldn't create this is we need to create a new partition table. Okay, so let's go partition. Create new partition. We're going to go GPT because we're not crazy. Apply. Yep. Gravy. Then we create new. This one should have BTRFS now. Partition name. Let's just go home. Label at home. Apply. Beautiful. Apply. Yeah, we didn't create a new partition. That was hilarious. Let's go over. I kind of want to standardize this a little bit. Let's go up. Let's start wiping out some disks. Data. Was there anything on data? What was it? LS media data. Ah, no. It's fine. So we're going to just unmount. We're going to just format to BTRFS. Let's go information. Partition. I guess we'll just name it after the fact. Can we label it? Label file system. At data. We'll name that at data. Perfect. Close. And then what I kind of want to do, so I want a home directory partition in BTRFS. I want a data directory partition in BTRFS, and then we're just going to do like the @ symbol for the root directory. The reason why we do that, I believe if you don't, time shift doesn't work properly because it wants the labels to be that. I could be wrong, but we'll see. How about sway on this install? I really like my DWM, but we could try sway. For subvolumes, oh geez, yeah. So I want to say it's been a little bit. So subvolume create, I think we'll be fine though. Yeah, I think we got to label the subvolumes when we actually create those. But yeah, a lot of people are liking sway. Okay. Yeah. Labels, that makes sense for the subvolumes. So let's go wipe it out. Sounds good. From here, let's just, how do I want to do this? Probably mount that home directory. So let's just go lsblk. We see sdd1, I believe, was the home directory. So let's go sudo mount dev sdd1. But we need to create that subvolume. So before we do this, actually. All right, create volume, subvolume at path. So we mount the device first, I want to say. I thought you mounted the subvolume, but no, I want to say you mount the subvolume. I think when we mount it, we can just mount from here. Let's just mount this to MNT. And if we go sudo MNT, there should be nothing here. And then I think you go like sudo BTRFS subvolume create. And then you would just do at home. So I think that subvolume should work. And I think you can also go subvolume set default. So sudo BTRFS subvolume set default at home. Okay. So that should set, when you go to mount this next time, it should actually mount the at home subvolume. And to just verify this, let's go list vol, subvol list, subvol list MNT. So there's only that one subvolume with the ID 256, and that is at home. Okay, great. So we can just go sudo umount MNT. All right, well, let's get out of the directory first. You want subvolumes, so you have snapshots on separate subvolumes. Yeah. That looks right. I don't think I've ever done merge FS. And the whole reason for doing that, so now we go sudo mount, and then we do the option for the subvol equals at home, and we put it in MNT. Dev sdd1 MNT. So now that the subvolume at home is mounted to there, and we do a ls of MNT, we can have all this. But the reason why we do this is we want to copy Titus and put it into MNT. Actually, let's not do the copy command. Let's rsync avp Titus into MNT. I've never installed rsync. What is wrong with me? Only the best tool ever. All right, now. What? Do as I say, man. Come on, what? Oh. Suited the long listing. Oh, gosh. Yeah, this is BSPW. Oh, no, this is DWM, actually. DWM on Debian. Debian 12 right now. I really like DWM. It's a lot of fun. We can try Sway, though. I want to revitalize the old ArchTitus project. We'll try it out. I don't even know if it still works. I went ahead and unarchived it. So we'll try it out here in a second. I'm going to let this finish doing. Second. I could have not after I finish. Should have removed some of those ISOs. I think we're fine, though. There shouldn't be anything too crazy in there. You know, I haven't tried Qtile. Yeah, I do love Hyprland. Hyprland's so close to being fully baked. So I've really enjoyed Hyprland. I mean, we could install Hyprland. Because I do have Hyprland Titus that I put on. I mean, I honestly would rather do that than Sway. Because Sway is cool, but it doesn't have that swagger that Hyprland has. Yeah. You should try DistroBoss, to be honest. Easy setup hardware, accelerated containerized applications, GUI and CLI without the risk of breaking your system, since you wanted to avoid the AUR and to not break your system. Yeah, I need that. Yeah, Zero, whenever hit me up on Discord, man. Obviously outside of stream. Oh man. Oh, I had Diablo 4 on there. Oh, I had games in the Titus directory. So we'll probably move that over into data as well. How big was Diablo 4? I don't remember. Oh, shoot, it still works. Good night. Oh, you need my Discord? Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, one second. Everything. Why is it so difficult? Oh no. Ah, all right. Okay. I'm in there. I'll send you the little invite. And copy. I think I made a link at some point in time, but whatever. It's fine. It's under the panels of the stream. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. I thought I did like a permanent link. Oh, well, yeah, let's get out of there. We're still copying over Diablo 4. So we'll copy over our home directory. I just want to put that on there so we can easily mount that, go forward with the ArchInstall. We'll have the data directory, which nothing's in that data directory. I just kind of want to set that up. And then we'll actually have 3 physical drives, one for root, one for home, and one for like excess data. A little overkill, probably didn't need to do it that way, or we could have combined them in like an LVM if we wanted to, but that can get a little messy, and it also causes redundancy problems as well. Oh, has anybody even played Diablo 4 in the last month? All I've heard is like Baldur's Gate 3, like everybody's just been raving about it. Just saying, Baldur's Gate 3 is the best game ever made. Yeah, Raid 0 for life. I mean, I did run it for a while. Oh, Path of Exile, is it just a new season? I know Path of Exile 2 is supposed to drop, I want to say next year, right? I want to say like July 2024. I love Path of Exile though. Yeah, new season. Yeah, Baldur's Gate, Path of Exile, we got some smart people in chat here. Yeah, I used to be a big Diablo fanatic, and I really wanted to like Diablo 4. It just got really boring real fast. And the story wasn't as good as the prior ones, I thought. It was very lackluster, and it felt... Oh, what's the word? It felt corporate. That's the word I'm looking for. That's what Diablo felt like. Even worse than Diablo 3 for some odd reason. Like, I loved the first go of Diablo 3. Diablo 3's story I thought was pretty solid. And it had the auction house, which was a huge misstep back then, but I don't know. It just felt soulless. There wasn't any particular mechanic that I didn't like in Diablo 4. It was just felt like a soulless game. I hope they fix it because I love Diablo 2, and I still love like Diablo 2 Remaster. That was awesome. I played the crap out of that. But at the end of the day, Path of Exile is really, I think, better than all of them. Yeah, I mean, Arch is really good, though. Like, Arch, you really just can't go wrong. Story was woke. I think, what are you talking about, Diablo 4? I just didn't, for me, there was nothing about the story I was like, oh, this is good or bad. I was just like, I didn't care. Like, I was just like, okay. This is kind of like some love triangle thing going on with like an angel demon lady. And I'm like, Lilith verse, I don't even remember the angel's name, but, you know, I know it's not Tyrael. Tyrael was good, you know, Diablo 2, Diablo 3, man, that was awesome. Then you didn't have Cain, Deckard Cain, or any of that in there. I mean, jeez. I don't know, it's just forgettable. I really wanted to really like it. Everyone was hating on it, and I was like, it's just the mob. They're just going along. It's just the hype of that. It's just fun to bash Blizzard's games. I just kept telling myself that, and then I played through it, and I was just like, man, it was just a slog. And I was like, damn, the internet was right. I think, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that call. Diablo 4 will be good in 5 years. I think so. I still hold out home. As an old school Diablo fanatic, I still think that's a thing. Yeah. The D2 devs, the original T2 devs, Blizzard North, I think is what it was called, made Diablo or Path of Exile. That is true. And Minecraft will never get old. Yeah, me and my daughter still play Minecraft. So she's so much better than me. She created, I think it was the 1.20 that just came out with the Japanese trees that are like the cherry blossom. Man, those look cool as hell. My daughter made like this mansion with like cherry blossom trees all over the place. It looked awesome. And she did it in survival too, none of that cheater or creative stuff. All right, take it easy, Hikari. I make no promises, man. You know me and my history of just going, you know what, I think it's this disc. Let's just go. Oh yeah, Devolution X. I saw that they had a huge update. I mean, they've been going on that project for over 10 years. So it's pretty awesome. Poor kid forced to build a castle by hand. No creative. You're damn right. Back in my day when we created games, we did it, you know, 2 miles by hand in the snow, uphill both ways. Yeah. Tech Zero is the one behind Zero Linux. Hey, I'm not profiting off of that. It's only a slave if you profit off of it. Yeah, I don't know. What is the float plane subs at now? Somebody I saw created a Graphena of float plane. Let me see if I can't pull it up. You guys will laugh on that. While we're waiting on this, I don't know why I don't just cancel it, but whatever. 1 second. I'm gonna sensitive data on screen. Here. Let's go. Where was it? If I can find it. It's just it's like a private Discord channel I'm in. Nope, that's not it. That's not it either. Oh, all right. Ah, here we go. Found it. Bam. Here we go, guys. Here's your pound of flesh, internet. Let's go. Does it go back any further? Let's go now. Let's go from the 14th to the 17th. Applied time range. So someone did a graphene. They started recording, I think, when right when the Steve dropped his video. They're like, "Oh, this is going to be interesting. Let me go ahead and start plotting this out." And this is a live recording of the float plane subscribers. I mean, dang, it's starting to level out though. I think. Yeah, no, it's coming down. So there's still, you know, they lost about 6,000, I want to say, because I think it's a little over 42,000 when this whole broke. Yeah, that's pretty rough. Yeah, still floating. Yeah, it'll be fine. They'll bounce back. Well, okay. I don't hate me for this, chat, but you guys remember when Linus was doing the Linux challenge? Well, he was releasing videos on Floatplane first. So I subbed over there so I could get the videos first, therefore I could go and mark them up, because man, ripping apart Linus's Linux challenge was so much fun. And so I subscribed over there. I forgot to unsubscribe, so I think I've been paying Linus for like the whole past year on Floatplane. So when I saw this graph from like a little Discord I'm in, a private Discord I'm in, I was like, oh crap, I think I'm one of those subscribers. So I was like, I've been meaning to cancel that subscription. I was just like, man, I hate to be one of the numbers. I mean, I didn't do it out of yeah, I didn't do it out of like animosity or anything. I was just like, oh crap, I forgot I still have that open subscription. But it wasn't like, I can't believe you. It was more of like, oh crap, I left that open. I haven't gone there in months. If you did another Linux challenge, I would totally subscribe right back though. 100. 100%. Good lord, how big is Diablo 4? That's what I want to know now, because this is they're both SSDs. I'm going from like, I think, an NVMe to an SSD, so it's not like crazy, but still. Thunar not launching? Thunar? Okay, there it goes. Home folder. 80 gigs? That's all? Why the hell are games 80 gigs now? Like, I get it, but Are the graphics really that good? Much better? I mean, I don't know. Having like an old man yells at cloud moment. All right. It's 2 gigs for the OS yet, 80 gigs for the game. For not even a great game. Oh, Baldur's Gate's 150 gigs. Damn. Come on, they can optimize some of that, right? We actually didn't have a chance to talk about what Linux she was running. I think she was just getting off running and doing like the Newton video. So she was talking about that, and that was just kind of a fly on the wall, chatting back and forth. I was like, damn it, I need you back in the videos. I want more Linux content. Selfish. Selfish of me. I think we're getting close. These are all 1 gig chunks, and we're 2 chunk 65. So we're getting close to the end here. I don't know why it's transferring so darn slow though. 60 megabytes a second. It's topping out on the lower end of things. NVMe to SSD should be, I mean, that should be a lot faster. Could be how the data's stored or reconciled. I don't know. Maybe I'm just spoiled because I got like, I should just replace it all with a really big NVMe drive. Yeah, no, I haven't installed Arch yet. I've been, I was transferring over my games and home directory, and we're almost done. We're at the tail end of this. Once this is done, we'll probably do a fresh Arch install. Let's take a look while we're waiting on this. Let's take a look at our old ArchTitus. ArchTitus. And so, yeah, I want to restructure the project and do Hyprland and Wayland, and also DWM and Xorg. And if we look at the scripts, I think during the setup script, we'll do like a minimal, I think. And let's see, what else do we have here? Configs. I think we had custom configs if I remember right. No, that's KDE configs. Package files. Oh, here we go. If we look at like XFCE, should be okay. So if we come into probably like a GitHub, let's do a GH repo clone ArchTitus, cd ArchTitus, and come into our config, or no, go to the package files. All right. We're gonna just copy XFCE to hyper.txt. Let's vim hyper.txt. And then let's go to GitHub. What I want to do here is, I think it was Hyprland Titus. All right, here we go. We're AUR, blah, 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 retire package. Perfect. All right, let's grab these retire packages. Awesome. Come over here. Awesome. Let's just do %substitute backslash with backslash nothing. Get rid of that. And then probably like let's go a global replace of space. I'll fix the in minimal install at the end here. And we're gonna just take that and we'll replace this with like a backslash / in for return. Or is it R? Can't remember. Backslash R? Yeah. / G. All right. That works pretty good. Fix this up. And then we'll kill all empty lines. We'll just go %substitute / how do you just select empty lines? I'm getting better with substitute. You guys have noticed now. Normally I would have already hit Google. I think, yeah. So we go $$ \G. See, that'd just be what we're selecting. Oh, to kill a line, you would. Wow, what's the command to kill the carriage return and go back? Oh, okay. Try D $. Okay, yeah. D caret $. Oh, is it still a substitute command? Damn it. All right. To Google. Oh, let's try Bard. Let's see if it can do. What is vim command to substitute empty to remove empty lines? All right, you got to get this Bard. G. Okay. What's the G command? Oops. Let's just go like that. Damn it, Bard. You just deleted my whole file. Oh, no. Oh, that's too great. So, Bard, point case on that. Let's try old GPT. Oh my god, that was hysterical. I love it. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's try old GPT. Vim command to delete empty lines. No, that's what we did. Right? So, okay, maybe Bard did. Okay, :G. Oh, I see what happened here. That's what we needed. Okay, global /D. Okay. We got it. That's funny. Yeah. /D would work, should work as well. Probably substitute Poru. Alright, good stuff. Alright, so we created the hyper there for that. What other stuff did we need for a Hyprland? So we didn't do that. We install Hyprland. These are the required packages. This does require yay. This was a yay package. Well then. Vim AUR packages. Auto jump brave, DXVK, desktop bin, Mango HUD. I do like all these though. ArchInstall can now install Hyprland. I guess we could use ArchInstall. I was just trying to think of the best way to do Hyprland Titus. Do it manually. I like that as well. Let's take a look. Set up Hyper. Take a look at our scripts. I don't think we're grabbing yay off of this, so it's not so bad. We'll take a look. Take a look here in a second. We are done with our install here, so we've got our home directory. We're ready to wipe stuff out. The only thing we need to do now, since we copied home directory, is our downloads. What do we grab? We have OpenSUSE. We'll grab that one. We got Arch. Ooh, we got two Arches. Let's move. Let's just delete you. Let's grab you guys. And we're going to put this in our images. Paste. Alrighty. That's good. Any other backups we want? Probably like a backup of our FS tab would probably be good. So let's go cd mnt. Got Titus. This is everything from here. Do we have backups? All right, backups. Let's copy etc fs tab to here. So then if we cat fs tab, we should have, I just have all like my other ones. Ooh, we got to make sure we get back batcat. Batcat is like the jam ever since chat turned me on to it. If you're not using batcat, you're really sleeping on an amazing tool. So let's see here. We've got that. We've got everything. Let's go. Batcat. You guys don't know about batcat? Oh man. So just to showcase this before we get into it, we cat fay bg. See how it looks like this? It's pretty cool, right? It's color coded. You can read it really easily. Where if like I'm just gonna change this to get out of my alias. So we'll just sudo it. So this is what cat usually looks like. So this is cat, and this, if we go batcat fay bg, I don't ever use cat anymore because I just aliased cat to batcat. You get the line number, so it's only 2 lines long for this file, and it color codes everything. So it's a lot better, and you can go up and down in the file. So you can kind of scroll through your files a lot easier and then just Q to quit. So it's like cat that doesn't suck. A really easy way to read stuff, and I just alias batcat to cat. Totally awesome. Batcat is in Pac-Man. Batcat is there. Batcat doesn't exist? Oh, is it just bat? Oh, okay, it's just bat. On Debian, I think it's called batcat. I was like, it's in there. There's no way. Batcat. All right. Let's get going. All right. We're already like 2 hours into the stream. Let's start our ArchInstall. It's actually 1 hour 48 minutes into the stream. We're gonna be done by 12 minutes. 12 minutes is what we have to install this. Can we do it? We can do it. Here we go. Oh crap. I already messed this up. I forgot to copy that over. Whatever, we'll just use an old ISO. No, that's stupid. Because this, you're gonna, I don't know. Tech Zero, what do you think, man? Use a ISO from January, or should I reboot and just copy the 08 recent ISO? All right, that's fine. We'll use the old one, or no, we'll use the new one. Using an 8-month-old Arch ISO is highly not recommended. I knew you were gonna say that, but I was like, maybe, just maybe. I guess I was just checking to see if you'd troll me or not. January on a rolling release. That's an ouch. Sometimes I like just seeing what happens. Oh man. Oh no, what happened? Did I wipe? Oh, the root account is locked. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I'm trying to, FS tabs bombing out on me. Oh. LTTstore.com. I don't know why. I find it so damn funny. It is actually a pretty good water bottle. Oh, fine. We'll just go into Windows. I already broke it. Fstab. People would always get triggered when I'd say Fstab. Oh no, what did I do? Why does my screen look all funky? What happened here? Okay. Well, that was strange. Like, okay, I guess my Windows instance, signed me out of that too. That's fine. Did not find any threats. Oh, great. Just get bombarded by crap. Okay. It signed me out of my Google too. Download Arch. One more time. Let's go lease web. On to the next. All right, lease web. Let's go grab Dallas. I bet it takes 10 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Oh no, it's gonna take 30 seconds. It's too long. The entire operating system's 800 megs, not even 800. It's impressive. All right, now I mean business when I say we're installing Arch. Do we have Ventoy? Paste that in. All right, let's get rid of this old version of Arch. We got the new version on there. You should sell water bottles. It's hard to do merch, man. Like the whole logistics, And all the print-on-demand stuff kind of sucks. The quality of it's not great. The closest one I got was some shirts through, I think I went through a bunch of different print-on-demand. I found one that was decent, that I still wear their shirts. But it's just, I don't know, man. Too much of a headache, I guess. I think out of the shirts and stuff, I think I made like $100 over like a course of a year. And then I try to donate a lot of that back to, like, a lot of them were like Debian shirts or Arch shirts. So I'd take at least 10% of whatever it was, whether it's $10. Debian, I think I sold a lot more of. So I think that one was like $100 because I sold a good bit. What am I missing my thing? But at the end of the day, I was like, it's not worth trying to keep up with the shirts. I can't do it. But yeah, water bottles and all that stuff, I'm just like, no interest in trying to facilitate that myself. All right, now we install Arch. The final boot process. We now have 6 minutes to install Arch. Can we do it? Kind of want to still try ArchTitus though. It's been a while since I tried it. I want to see what's the state of ArchTitus. Just use ArchInstall. Well, that's kind of boring. You guys just want ArchInstall? Okay. Is ArchInstall any good? Do they maintain? Mirror region. Man, it has gotten a lot better, I will say. Dang, okay. Bootloader, grub please. Swap, nope. Hostname, studio, PC, root account, user account, add user. Yes. Firm, profile. We go, oh, minimal. Audio. Go pipe wire, kernels. Man, this has gotten a lot better. Let's go LTS. I don't feel like messing around with too much. Actually, let's go Linux LTS. Network configuration. Sure. Time zone. We're in America Central, right? Oh, no, I think it's US, isn't it? US Central. Time zone true. Optional repositories. Multi-lib, please. Damn, is it really that? Man, that's so much better. Dang, okay. Oops. Save directory. Oh, you don't have to save this. Oh, I guess to load it? Huh, interesting. Oh, missing disk configuration. Oops, my bad. We're gonna go manual partitioning. Okie dokie. We will grab that one. Grab that one. And we'll grab not that one. Wait, no, yes, that one. All right. And all right, for SDA1, we're gonna say existing. Oh, can you specify a mount point? Would you like to cancel. Choose desktop and profile for Hyprland. Won't desktop give me a whole bunch of crap though? I want to install my own Hyprland. I don't want them to get bloated up with a whole bunch of crap. I'm out. I'm out on that. Firm. So this one. Yeah, I don't want it. Yeah, I just want to install Hyprland myself. I just want a minimal server install. And we're just gonna delete partition, delete partition, delete partition. Suggest, do you want newly added partitions? Yes. BTRFS. Would you like to use BTRFS subtype? Yes. Yes. All right, so we got boot, start length 512. This one, mount point. Did not specify. Okay. Confirm and exit. Trying to figure out the best way to do this. I'll probably just do it after the fact, but still, enter a root directory of the mounted devices. Okay, well, how do I get to a command line so I can manually mount the drives? Yeah, we can use Snapper. I was gonna use time shift. I really like time shift. Oh, go to another TTY. Ah, smart. Yes. Ah, perfect. Okay. Yes. Okay, cool. So, oh, this is going to be so much better. Oh my gosh. This is cool. All right. So we can just do a mount option. Oh, I love it. I love it. Let's first mount SDA1. Let's do a BLK first. See what we're working with. And I want to say we can get rid of E0 is all junk that we can get rid of. So let's go WipeFS all dev NVMe E0 N1. Yes. Now let's go with like CG disk dev NVMe 01 N1. All right. What was SG disk? Oh, I think a CG disk is what I'm wanting. Okay, cool. So we got CG disk. Let's go ahead and create a new partition. First sector on this would be 1020. Oh, actually, we'll just go there. Size 1G. We're gonna call this a boot partition. What is that one? EFI? Where you at? Where you at, EFI? Ah, come on. All right, come on, Chris. Focus. Got this. EF00. Why don't I see EF here on the listing? Oh, just type EF. All right. Alrighty. EF00. EFI. That's just weird. Anywho, whatever. First sector, size and sectors, code, listing, show codes. It's weird. What is BTRFS? Why am I having problems finding the... I guess the partition type's Linux, so I guess 8300's fine. But I thought you had to specify... Oh, whatever. Alright, we'll call this one root. And we'll just write that out, yes. We'll save that, quit, clear, LSB, okay. Alright, so now we're gonna mount. We'll go, oh, we don't need to do mount. Ooh, yeah, mount, dev, nv, me, 0, n1, p2 into mnt. But first we gotta, first we gotta go, make fs dot BTRFS, and then go dev nvme e0 n1 p2. See if I can do all this by memory. If not, it'll make for a funny video. So now we go mount. We don't have an option because we need to create a sub volume first, but that's okay. Dev NVMe E0 N1 P2 into MNT CD MNT, and we're gonna create go BTRFS subvol create at. All right, and then we just do a list here. You can see the top path at. We exit. Well, actually, we'll just go down to root. Then we umount MNT. Then we mount that. So we'll go mount MNT. Dev. Actually, output subvol equals at symbol dev nvme e0 n1 p2 to mnt. So now we have our root partition properly, our root partition sub volume at mounted to mnt. So then we need to mount dev nvme 01 n1 p1. No, we can't mount that yet. We got to go make file system .fat. What's the command? 32. You got to put 32 in here. Shit. What is it? Can't remember. Fat size. There it is. 32. F32. I was like, damn it, I know it's here. I can't remember exactly what it is. Select the fat size. Yeah, we'll go back. We're just mounting our partition structure here. All right, so we'll make it file system dev NVMe E0 N1 P1. So we've made that file system, so now we can mount that file system dev. I'm doing it all manual, guys, because I'm actually using this system for my main system. So yeah, it would be way easier just to be like, yeah, make it for me, but we're not going to do that. So that's why we're doing it this way. No, mount point does not exist. Boot. Make directory mnt boot. Let's try that mount. Okay, so now we've mounted those two drives. So you can see in our structure, we've mounted the main root drive and the boot drive. Now we want to pull in the sub volume for, I believe it was SDB or SDA. Better FS. Can we list volume without mounting those? Maybe not. That's okay. Mount dev SDB1 probably. Let's just do, screw it. We'll just do option subvol equals at home dev SBD1 into MNT home. Think that should be good. Still need to make that directory. I think I would have learned by now, but alas, here we are. All right, that did work. Make directory MNT media. Make directory MNT media data. You know what? We can do the data drive later. That's fine. We got the root drive. We got the EFI. We have all that there. Great. So now we go pre-mounted configuration. Let's see. Perfect. So let's install. Oh, boot partition not found. Let's look at the configuration. Enter the root partition. Did I not mount the boot? I thought I did. Well, we have boot here, and it is mounted, and it's valid. Maybe it just like needs an EFI directory in here. Maybe. Let's see what happens. Is it gonna allow me? It's not gonna allow me, is it? You gotta reopen it? Oh, okay. So you do all this beforehand, didn't do ArchInstall. I still like the idea of it, though. I mean, that's kind of, I kind of dig it. It's come a ways, man. Change that. Name our PC, root password. You know what? Let's just disable root. We'll just use our system. Yeah. Profile. Minimal. Back. Necessary to configure internet growth. Yeah, let's use network manager. Sure. Okay. Yeah, so we just needed to exit and come back. That makes sense. Let's install. Huh. You can't really install Debian the Archway that I know of. I mean, it has a CLI installer, but it's using like bash menus, so it's still graphical in a sense. Oh, it wanted /ArchInstall. Huh. Is that what it wanted? var log ArchInstall. Okay, Vim is on this thing. Okay. ArchInstall. Install log. All right, let's take a look. What do we got? What did it not like? It exited with an abnormal exit code 1. Non-multi-lib flag is set. System will be installed. And yeah, MNT ArchInstall is not a directory. Okay. So I guess it is. Yeah, you guys were right. Make directory ArchInstall. Strange. Okay. I mean, it's not every little installer has its own quirks. Just gonna switch this back. I still dig the install. So much better from the last time I used it. So much better. Oh my word. Yeah, we can do minimal. You know, let's do XOR graphics drivers, all open source. Yeah. We're gonna switch it up anyways. Probably doing us a favor. Kernels, let's just do LTX or LTS. Additional packages, blank. We're gonna switch to network config. There's a lot of options. I kind of dig it as I use it and kind of punch around. Let's try it now. Weird. Okay, so it just needed the ArchInstall. So like if you're gonna do, like most times, the installer, a lot of people are never gonna do what I just did. It's just I really wanted a specific partition scheme with using BTRFS subvolumes across 3 different disks. And like 0.01% of the population is going to want that. So I get it. I don't hold the installer from it. The installer worked fine. It just wanted that extra directory created, much like how I created the boot and the home and, you know, all that stuff. So it's fine. I watched your video about Linus Tech Tips. Have you cut ties with the company due to unjust practices? Linus has never, ever contacted me. We have never worked together, man. I mean, the only thing that happened was I went to LTX, and he paid for that. So, I mean, I got to see Vancouver, so I was like, oh, this is cool. But, yeah. No, I mean the companies you personally work for. Oh, well, I work in actual business, not like make-believe business. not like the social media stuff. I still have a hard time taking social media seriously. But, yeah. We would... It's like law firms and stuff like that. You know, stuff that like people use on a day-to-day basis. So, yeah. Yeah, this didn't work. Unfortunate. Oh wow, Hitachi cut size. Oh, so okay, there are some bigger names actually doing stuff. My bread and butter are CPA firms. Yeah, it's actually my main one I work for is like they litigate big companies, like mergers and real estate deals, but only for like very, very large scale. So that was, it's way above what anything that's going on in the space. So I don't really work for like a tech company. The closest I've ever come to working for like a tech company was when I did, I was a lead engineer for a satellite company doing disaster recovery. So like FEMA, National Guard, ATF, we did installs for them. AT&T was a big customer, some Israel companies. But basically there was this giant trailer and I would do all the telephony work using like CentOS and stuff in it. Which most of the telephony work we used like Asterix, using like free PBX. So, but yeah, nothing like traditional social media is kind of funny. I started doing social media just because I was like, you know what, I bet I could do that. And it seems like a pretty cool job, which it is. And I enjoy the hell out of just making fun stuff like this. Like just getting to tinker with an ArchInstall and just wasting a couple hours is, I mean, it's fun. I really enjoy this type stuff. So, you know, maybe I'm just a giant nerd. All right, so ArchInstall did not like that or the mount points. Probably my custom install. Oh, I see what it's trying to do. Just making sure all my stuff's still there. I was like, oh damn, I hope I didn't wipe out anything. Oh, that's what it wanted. I'm a big dummy. Okay. Oops. Oh, okay. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. I got what it wants now. Okay. It wants to be ArchInstall from the root, and then you do that. Okay. So let's umount mnt home, mnt boot, and mnt. Umount mnt boots. What about mnt? Okay. Oh, exit. Is there any other exit? Close down my old TTYs. Okay, that works. So now we can actually mount this properly. So we'll make directory ArchInstall. All right, we'll see if this works now. Mount option subvol equals at symbol dev nvme e01 n1 p2 into ArchInstall. Then we mount dev nvme e01 n1 p1 into ArchInstall boot. Then we mount .o subvol equals at home dev nvme. Oh no, this is not an nvme. This is sdb1 into ArchInstall home. We do an lsblk. We have all that done. So now, all right, 5th time's the charm. Okay, here we go. Feeling good about this time. I think it'll work. Enter the root drive of the mounted drive devices. ArchInstall. All right, hostname. How fast can I get through the ArchInstaller? I mean, that's the question. Getting a lot better. I'm like, okay, I see where everything is. It's not bad. Let's go. It's mnt arch install. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Huh. All right. Well, while we're here, let's just set our font a little higher, shall we? I love that Arch has like Terminus fonts built in. I say it every time I do this, but I'm like, Terminus fonts are king. Trying to think what I want to do here. I don't want to use ArchInstaller anymore. If I can't do it this way, then screw it. I'm not going to do it that way. What? No. Let's see if it still works. I'm curious. It's been a while since I've done it. Where's minimal? What? Where's... I don't like any of that. I don't like those options. XFCE, probably the best. There's a lot of tools I'll use from XFCE. Or, you know, LXDE. LX Appearance I use. Alright. Let's grab that one. Yes. BTRFS. Yes. Let's go US. Let's see if my little script still works pretty good. I'm definitely going to be changing some stuff. I don't like installing XFCE. I would prefer it very much to just do... I'll probably do DWM because I love that one. Hyprland with Hyprland Titus and set it up for that. This will be fine for now, but it should be better. Oh, oops. I should have unmounted those drives. Oh, that was my bad on that one. That was not ArchTitus's fault. I just was like, wait a second, did I oh crap, I didn't undo those drives. Oh, sad face. That was a good one. You gotta love those funny ones. I was like, oh, oops. I like the Arch installer does like a really cool BIOS chime. Please do blooper reels. I'll see if I can. Oh man. Yeah, this one's chock full of it. Let's go set font tur v28in. I always like having a good terminus font. Now we're just gonna use ArchTitus at 2 hours and 30 minutes into the screen. I feel like it's gonna work pretty well though. I need to create like a script to just pull in curl it maybe. We could probably do like a curl script for the ArchTitus installer. Just thinking out loud. That'd be kind of cool. All right. One more time. Let's see if it still works. Yeah, still been playing some Baldur's Gate. A good friend of mine at work, he has been playing the living crap out of Baldur's Gate 3. I think he's like 140 hours in now, or 130 hours or something. He's up there. He's put in some impressive time. So that's pretty good. We all know why. Yeah, I think I killed everybody. Like my Baldur's Gate 3 run through at the very start when you're in camp. I had the druids attack me, the little devil horn people attack the druids and the druids attack them. So then I kind of let them fight it out a little bit and then just kind of tipped the scales a little bit both ways. So they slaughtered each other for the most part and then just kind of finished off everybody else. So that whole intro city, I killed everybody and stole all their loot. And then now I'm going through and wiping out all the goblins. I probably should find a cure for that like brain worm in my head, but I'm just like, whatever, I'm just gonna kill everybody. It's kind of like how I like to play it. Oh. Yeah, XFCEs shouldn't be too bad on packages. There's still a lot there that I don't like, but that's fine for now, I guess. I pushed all the goblin leaders off the cliff. I like that one. All right, so the install's done. Install took about 2.5 minutes. Yeah, ArchTitus still rocks, man. I think just the little tweaks, customizing it, adding a Hyprland and a DWM selection, and should be good. Let's see if we get XFCE. I'm sure we will, though. That looked, everything there looked pretty solid. We just need to expand it a little bit, change a few things. Oh, is it going to boot Windows? Oh, no, it's not. Hot dog. Even got my CyberRE boot theme. Perfect. That's what we want. Nice. Easy. All right. Why is my bash profile not loading? Oh, I know why. Oops. Let's go sudo blkid. Just launch another one. Let's go sudo vim etcfs tab. All right. So here, it wants to use label root. What label we got for this one? I think it is label at home. Okay. So we're gonna just take this one. Delete that, go at home, and subvolume at home, fine, snapshots, anything else in here? Temp and var. I hate that it created var and temp and all that crap, but whatever, it's fine. It's not like the end of the world. All right, cool. Oh, before we do this that would be super bad. Actually, no. Let's reboot, because it should have already filled out and it should just grab my current stuff. Might intermingle some XFCE garbage in there, but shouldn't be too bad. I probably should have tested that first, but what's done is done. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like, it might be a permissions issue with that. But, yeah. think we can just do single. We could try to do single, or we could do init bin bash. Let's just reboot. Oh, that's why we test our fstab. So probably the easiest way to get around this. Let's get rid of the quiet splash. And then let's just try to do single user mode, I think. I think this should work. Let's see. Single user mode typically won't do anything. Nope. Single user mode, not liking it. All right, that's fine. We'll just do init equals bin bash. That's why it's called fstab. It might fstab you if it doesn't. I mean, worst case, we could always just boot back into the live media and then just do, you know, mount the disk manually too. But I'll show everybody the options here. So you can do like an init equals bin bash, and it should initialize into a bash without running fstab, maybe. Yeah. So then you get into here, and you should be able to vim etc fstab. And here you should be able to fix your problem. Now, what is the problem is the question. CD home. So it didn't mount that. And if you go mount a, wrong file type on SDB1, bad super block. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. That's not good. It is a better FS. Home subvol equals dash home. Press no A time. SSD discard async spare. You know what it is? Subvol ID. You don't actually need to specify the subvol ID and the subvol. Typically the subvol itself should suffice, I think. All right, let's try that. The label. Oh, I don't think it matters. I think the / was not needed, but I don't think it hurt it either. Don't know. We'll find out. It'll either boot or it won't. As I stare at a black screen. Oh no, there it goes. Let's see if we can log in though. Hey. All right, nice. I guess I was, oh yeah, that's right. The last time I was doing a Windows 95 stream on it. Okay, legit. MS-DOS. Yeah, I was emulating and making it look like, I think 95 or 98. Yeah, I've done at home, so I know that works. And this one was specified for the subvol dash home. So if you guys are unfamiliar, what just happened there is I didn't realize that there was a subvol ID and a subvol specified on the fstab. And since the subvol ID on a new drive is usually 256, I created a subvol of at home on a new drive as subvol ID 256 with the label at home. So the subvol on here that's at home on the singular setup that ArchTitus made was made in, the first one it made was root, of course, and then the next one was home at home, but the subvol IDs wouldn't match because that was B257 instead of 256. So just simply removing the subvol ID is always recommended. I like just doing it by name because the name I don't think would ever change. And yeah, I don't know, it just makes more logical sense to me. So now we have that. That is pretty good. I think what we'll do, Hyprland or do we use DWM, or I think somebody said Sway. I don't know. I guess Hyprland. I kind of want to go back to Hyprland. It's been a while since I tried it. Let's do that. CD GitHub. Hyprland Titus. We'll relink this afterwards, but we'll just grab the read only right now. GitHub.com. ArchTitus Tech. Hyprland Titus. Hyprland Titus. Sudo su. I'm pretty sure I did this as root, but I don't know. We'll see. Please backup files. Yeah, always backup files. Would you like to install packages? Yes. Avoid running. Oh, oops. No. Okay. Oopsies. All right. I forgot to do a dot. I'm a bit off today. Happens to the best of us, I guess. The script will override some of your files. Blah, blah, blah. Would you like to install packages? Yes. Huh. I guess Hyprland Titus is having problems. Swaylock is showing that in gBar. I think Hyprland had its own gBar, but it probably works fine now. Ooh, we should probably do that. Well, sure. Sure, chat. Let's just run system update. Oh, just don't use... That's right. Is that how I set that up? I think the script, I've been just grabbing PRs and just being like, screw it. Looks good to me. Yeah. I'm a big dummy. Never mind. Need to set an if statement if running as root or sudo to go ahead and switch user to the current user installed, so we don't have elevation to just run these commands. Think about how to code that. Oops. I think I was using light DM in this as well. We'll probably just bypass it all. Oh, the workspace support still experimental. gBar git is needed. That's what I think that was the case last time when I tried it a couple months back. Kind of figured that would get merged since Hyprland's becoming such a big project. Because it's pretty much Sway and Hyprland are the two big dogs in the tile and window space. Yeah, what a mess this stream was, I gotta say. Installing Arch. This was such a convoluted way of doing the things. I'm gonna make this so much better. This is awful. Yeah, we're almost finished. But it was just... Whenever you hit stream, it never goes quite the way you envision. You know? Oh, the missing firmware. Was it AMD firmware that was missing? Did it show? What warnings were we getting? Warnings possible. Oh, okay. We're missing AST, XHC-_PCI, QLA. What's QLA? Oh, QLA might be my 10 gig card. WD. Not sure on that. Or BFA or QED. All right. Probably should grab those files so we're not missing firmware files. Yeah, you don't necessarily need them. The system will work, but I still recommend grabbing those firmware files to clear up warnings. Just makes your system work a little bit better, a little snappier. You can ignore them. I almost ignore them on every install, to be honest with you. But maybe I'll get a wild hair this time and try something different. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The one thing I will say about like ArchTitus, one thing I loved about it that took a long time to really perfect was one, the mirror optimizations and make packages. So when you go to build stuff, I hate the fact that a lot of the standard Arch installs don't go through and change the threads to equal the threads of the computer. So like when you go to build a package, it takes like a century on a lot of Arch systems because people don't know that you need to go into like the MK package, I think it is, MK PKGS file and do that. And I'm like, come on, guys. Oh, we're missing unzip. Command not found. I think that's enough. Let's just vim set hyper. Oh, which one was it using? Was it SDDM? Okay. I don't know why I was using SDDM, but let's see. Did we get... Oh shoot, it didn't even did it? Is SDDM here? I don't see SDDM. Oh, it's using SDDM get. That's why. There was a bug. I think I will, you know, I hate to do this, but let's remove SDDM git. There was a bug with Hyprland and regular SDDM. Did I run? I did run an enable of that. Let's disable that. It doesn't even exist. Let's go ahead and enable LightDM. Go enable LightDM. Let's just vim lightdm.conf auto login session. Ah, crap. Let's go up. I'm just gonna change a few things here. Session hyper. Is it just hyper or is it Hyprland? I think it's just Hyprland. Auto login. Oh, it is Hyprland. Okay, so Hyprland user session. I believe that works. So we get Titus, Hyprland. Yeah, I did that right. And I think I needed to do a user add groups, which did it get to that? User add? Or was it user mod? Or was it mod user? Oh, damn it. Well, if you don't add the user group to auto login, I don't think you can do this. Mental note to self, need to fix that in this script. Come on, Chris. What you doing, man? What are you doing? Sudo add group auto login. Swear people that created some of the Linux stuff is like dyslexic. Like Debian's like add group. Arch is like group add. It's just like the little things that like drive me up a wall. Is it user or mod user? And just making sure what I'm doing here. Sudo user mod append groups. I think you can actually do like a lowercase a, like AG, like that, and it's fine, but it's been a while since I did Arch, so we'll just spell it out. And then we're gonna go auto login Titus. Let's just reboot. Now we shouldn't get the ugly login screen, and we should have Hyprland. All right, take it easy, Octa. Here we go. Perfect world would just be dropped right onto a Hyprland desktop, but I think the script did fail halfway through. Yeah. Well, we're on the Hyprland desktop. Sweet. Minimal. Like I like it. Taskbars are overrated, people. Love it. Did that fix it? Oh yeah, look at that. Kabam. Do we have Brave? Okay. Grab some Brave. I think we also need to grab gBar git. Try that out on first size 2. C-Lang titty. There's problems there. Pretty sure I said that wrong. Oh, okay. Oh, what was I missing? What do we got? Standard. I think we were missing something on the config of the gBar git. What do we have? Lib inotify epull shim. Should be fine. Or was there C-Lang issues? Oh, you know what? I don't know if I have my build tools on here either. Just check C-Lang. I don't see C-Lang on here. Kind of need that, right? I feel like that's kind of needed. Let's grab C-Lang. What about lib inotify? I see why we don't have a bar. Let's try inotify tools. Was it something else either? I don't think so. I think that might get it. And then epull shim. It's just AUR junk. Yeah, that's a little weird, huh? Dang. gBar git. We'll try that one more time. No, I didn't grab anything. Gonna error. Having problems building waybar git then. Do we at least have Brave? Brave? Alright, cool. That's there. I still like, man, it just feels good. Just do this all day long. Anyways. What was I doing? Fixing the waybar, I guess. I remember last time I was on here, I was like, screw waybar, I'm doing ew. I think it was the last one I did. What kind of waybar packages we got? Let's take a peek, I guess. So waybar git's having problems. There's waybar Hyprland. Can we just grep hyper? Why wouldn't you just... Oh, that's out of date. And that one's orphaned. There's a Hyprland Kava git. Well. So how old are these? Oh, geez. These are not even version 1 of waybar. And this waybar is 0.20. What happens if we just install waybar? I want to see it much Let's see it fail. I mean, it kind of works. Sorta. Sway workspaces. Oh, okay. How do I want to approach that? I don't like it. So let's just remove it. Do you have any other waybar packages? I think we do. So if we can't build waybar git with Hyprland fixes, what do we want to do? Do we need a bar? Maybe not. Maybe. Hybrid bar? I don't think I've ever used hybrid bar. Hybrid bar. All right. Is status bar focused on WL Wayland Compositor's latest release. Interesting. Let's see, what are we looking at here? I think in Linux. Okay. Kinda dig it. Last commit was April 2nd. Not a lot of stars, not a lot of work on it. Straightforward configuration, top-down pinning. I have no config. If you installed outside the AR, copy the example. Config hybrid bar. Base setup, hybrid bar. Build dependencies, Rust. GTK3, and Hyprland. Well, it's built in Rust, so it must be good, right? Let's try it. All right, hybrid bar. Cool. I like it. Not a lot of fluff. Just kind of gives me what I need. Let's do it. That's a neat little project. Why haven't I heard of it? So you just put whatever you want there. Okay. Does it have... No, we need npm. Does it have... Try that again. I wonder. Workspace. Workspaces. Looking at workspaces. Curious. It kind of makes me want to revisit my OO configuration too. Oh god, I hate configuring the OO though. I'd rather just... Oh. Let's see what the Hyprland community says. Best Hyprland bar. Status bars, Hyprland. Hybrid bar. Is there a simple config? i3 status, OO, gBar. Oh man, this one, look, it's been updated last week. Only 82 stars. What's it look like? Config. It's kind of neat. Oh, that's a cool little discovery. gBar. Let's give that a whirl. Yeah, let's remove hybrid bar. Yes. gBar. What do we have? gbar-git. Blazingly fast status bar written with GTK. What, did the Primogen use this? Damn, alright. gBar. Let's do it. I've never even heard of this. gbar-git. That's pretty damn fast. That was a full build using source. So it is not a big project. Okay. So gBar failed opening config, added workspace. Cannot connect to that, disabling Bluetooth. All that looks pretty good. It just probably needs a config. So, what do we got? Building and installing. Yeah, we're not going to do it. We already did it the lazy way. Through the AUR. Yep. Running gBar. Open gBar-0. Okay. Failed opening config. Okay. What do we got? Oh, that's cool. I like how that works. I am running into an issue with the monitor though. Maybe my monitor's not 0. What is that? WLRandar? WRandar? I swear there was like a package. I think it's WLR something. I can't remember. There's WLR roots, which is already installed. Nah, ARandar uses Xorg. WLR, that's it. Is that a package? WLRandar. Yeah, there's the package. That's what I was thinking of. Thank you. All right, so now we go WLRandar. What monitor are we rocking? Although this doesn't quite show the monitor. Okay. For that, I think gBar, we could just edit the Hyprland config. You do bring up a good point. Hyprland config, instead of using WayBar, it technically should be like gBar monitor 0. Something like that, I think it, oh no, gBar 0, bar 0. Open up on monitor 1, but, what is... I'm like, why doesn't this technically work? It's like it's looking for a config file somewhere, but .config gBar, yeah. See, I think we're missing. I think that's the command we need, but I think it'll still fail because we don't have gBar. Shit. Yeah, there's nothing in the resources. The shared resources. Dang it. All right, well, that's unfortunate. I bet it's somewhere in here, though. Example. Nope. Could be lib. Typically, I would imagine it would be in here. Like, here's your assets, CSS, data, config, example configuration. So you would think if we come over to .config gBar, we could do just like a wget, drop this in. Oh, what did I do? Oops. It did not like that. Whatever I just did. No bueno. I think I meant to open. It should have been wget. Oh, it copied the entire raw file. Oops. Download raw file. Okay, yeah. That I clicked the wrong button. My bad. Copy link. Should be able to just copy link. So, this is what I was trying to do. So we have .config, and if we look at the config, this is how it should work. These are custom scripts for suspend, system, exit, kill all Hyprland, workspace symbols. I mean, this wouldn't technically work for the most part. Some of this would work, but some of these scripts obviously are bad links that we need to clean up. Now let's see what gBar gives us if we go to, oh geez, all right, gBar, config, no, gBar bar 0. So set value that Peter says it's been added to the workspace. Heck, maybe we just need a reboot. Oh, well, it says AMD GPU not found. There's definitely a GPU there. Let's reboot. Also need to change my timeout. That's a pretty fast timeout. Hey, okay. I like it. Clean. Just got to clean up a couple scripts. I like it better than WayBar. Let's see what this... let's go. Yay, htop. Alright. No runaway. Sometimes WayBar was pretty good. Polybar was pretty bad with runaway processes. That looks pretty damn minimal to me. Looks good. Kind of dig the little like, hey, we got stuff on 2 and 3. I like it. I like it like a lot. Like obviously, so disk, RAM usage, CPU usage. I think some of my firmware stuff probably is why that not reading properly. No, the script probably needs to be updated for that. I mean, I dig it. That's a really cool setup with gBar. I mean, that's so damn cool. I'm going to use it for a little bit, but how did that only have like 50 stars? I was like sure that was not going to work. Wow. How? This is an amazing project. Like, I like it better than WayBar. I mean, shit, it built, you guys see how fast it built? Like, we went to build WayBar, and I built WayBar from Git many times, and it's a big-ass project. This was minimal, fast, built in Rust, and just kind of no nonsense, and I haven't even fixed the script section of it or anything. Yeah, I got to sign in. I wiped out my cache again, so everything's signed out. But, wow. Hell yeah. I'm going to just link that in chat just so when I watch the replay, I can grab that. github.com/scorpion-26-G capital B for gBar. Blazingly fast status bar written in GTK. Good job, Scorpion. I think we'll work on this a little bit. I think right now we got a new Linux setup. We'll see how long this one lasts, but I dig it. Oh, is it C++? Oh, written in GTK. I swear I saw like a Rust dependency in here. Maybe not. No. Yeah, it does use C++. You're right. Okay, not Rust. Thank you for the correction. Man, that is cool. Well, he deserves a lot more stars. Everybody in chat, go star this man right now. That's a really cool bar. That's probably the best bar I've seen in, I don't know, maybe ever. Because ooh is a nightmare to configure. Oh, hybrid bar was Rust. Okay, I got you. Well, I like this a lot better than hybrid bar. I mean, dang. Really, really good. Really good stuff. Rust wouldn't have compiled all that fast with all its crates. Yeah, this thing was just quick. You just type gbar-git and it was done in seconds, it seemed like. So yeah, that's awesome. Well, I'm gonna leave it here for the day, guys. This was a great little exploratory look at Arch again, kind of bouncing around. I was more messing around with the ArchInstall. We could have obviously installed Arch using ArchInstall and done it in, 5-10 minutes, but a lot of times I just kind of like punching around, seeing different ways of installing to, just to test it all. And, I think I'm going to dedicate a little more time to ArchTitus and get some of that stuff put a little more polish in, because I still like my ArchTitus project a lot better than a traditional like ArchInstall, the official, Calamari's installer. So, well, I'm going to do that. We're going to add a Hyprland version of this. I'm going to update Hyprland Titus and some other stuff too. I think I'm going to just leave it like this and just kind of tinker around for probably the next couple months whenever I'm in Linux over here, and kind of get this kind of polished up a bit, and then release a new project. I'll do a video, of course, on it, but I'm really, really liking this. So, all right, y'all. Take it easy. Hope you enjoyed the ArchInstall. Oh, shit. I don't have my Synergy or anything. That's right. That's why I wasn't using Wayland. Ah, shit. Awkward goodbye. Yeah. Bye-bye.